Most definitely. The content don't stop, you feel me? I'm back at you guys live in the flesh, you know what I'm saying, with another exclusive banger. Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, you dig? From the time Young Thug was released, I know plenty of people was wondering what would be his first appearance.
Welcome home.
What's happening, brother?
I did it.
What's up, brother?
Hey, you can move back, but I got it.
Hey, man, what you got to tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey, man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my rap.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
Yo, I will give you your time and your sentence because Young Thug and the state cannot come to an agreement on the time.
Young Thug was released from jail. Two defendants now remain on trial in the case. Shannon Stillwell and DeMonte Kendrick rejected the state's plea offers last week. Today, jurors heard testimony from an Atlanta rapper who performed with the defendants, the medical examiner, and a police detective.
Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie's live inside the Fulton County Courthouse. And Mark, you actually asked the district attorney if it was worth all the trouble.
You know, the Fulton County District Attorney's Office says this is the grand jury room where the YSL indictment was returned against Young Thug and others, where the criminal prosecution began. And now she's talking about the way his case ended, though the YSL case itself is not over.
Well, most definitely, all I can say is this. Everybody else that's left, that's still behind bars, hopefully they didn't fold. They ain't do no out-of-pocketness, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they couldn't get the big fish. So at the end of the day now, everybody else must survive. Stand tall.
Any regrets? Was it worth all the trouble?
It's always worth the trouble. The reality is, as you know, I have aggressively prosecuted gang violence, and there is no one above or below the law.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis says though she did not agree on a deal for a plea with attorneys for Jeffrey Williams, better known as megastar hip-hop artist Young Thug, she's choosing not to publicly voice whether she agrees or disagrees with the sentence. Fulton Superior Court Judge Paige Reese Whitaker.
Sentencing was in the hands of Judge Whitaker.
Handed down after Williams entered a non-negotiated plea in which he pled guilty to every charge he faced in the YSL case, except for two to which he pled nolo contendere, or no contest, which he says is similar to a guilty plea, except when it comes to civil lawsuits.
You poured a lot of resources, took a lot of flack on this case.
You shouldn't be the district attorney if you're not willing to take flack. The reality is the world has been caught up with one defendant, but we indicted 28 defendants. 14 of those defendants are now disposed of cases. We have 14 more defendants to go, and so we are going to continue to pursue justice in that case.
Ms. Willis says though Young Thug exited the Fulton County Jail soon after his plea in a car driven by one of his attorneys, he had already done a substantial amount of time in jail while awaiting or going through his trial.
He's been in jail almost 3 years, so that is not a walk in the park.
She says there is room for accountability in the complicated sentence involving 5 years commuted time served, followed by 15 years probation, to be followed by a, quote, backloaded 20-year prison term, which will also be commuted to time served if he successfully completes the probation, which is loaded with lots of special conditions.
Hope springs eternal that he will do well, because if not, he's going to land himself in...
So I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.